Hello and God bless. Welcome to our February 11th edition of New Mercies. Today we celebrate the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes. Let's begin by acknowledging the Lord's acts of mercy are not exhausted, His compassion is not spent. They are renewed for us each morning. I'd like to focus on our gospel today, John chapter 2, verses 1 to 11. There was a wedding feast at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus and the disciples were also invited to the wedding. When the wine ran short, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "Woman, how does your concern affect me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servant, "Do whatever he tells you." Now there were 6 stone water jars there for the Jewish ceremonial washing, each holding 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus told them, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled them to the brim. Then he told them, "Draw some out now and take it to the head steward." So they took it, and when the head waiter tasted the water, that had become wine, without knowing where it came from, although they who had drawn the water knew, the head waiter called the bridegroom over and said to him, "Everyone serves good wine first, and then when people have drunk freely, an inferior one. But you have kept the good wine until now." Jesus did this as the beginning of his signs in Cana in Galilee, so as to reveal his glory, and his disciples began to believe in him. As we look at today's feast of Our Lady of Lourdes and hear the wedding feast of Cana story, I'm reminded of an article I read about Dante's Inferno, where supposedly in Dante's Inferno, he has a Marian characteristic or virtue that we should emulate that counteracts each of the 7 deadly sins. And so today's gospel passage he uses to show us how we should not give in to envy, because Mary could have been envious of the people and could have gossiped about them and everything, but instead she has compassion for them. Instead of making fun of them for running out of wine, she asked Jesus for help. And so I think it is important to use Mary's example as just another reason why to avoid gossip in our lives. It is not anything that will lead us closer to God. And so let's ask God today for the grace to imitate his mother, Jesus' mother, and avoid all gossip. May Jesus Christ be praised now and forever.